Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron as Italy Conquering the World. We are just about to finish off America, so let's watch this. So America is ours, which is great to know. We've got some theatre work to do here, just to fix up, because the divisions will go crazy otherwise. So yes, having a South American force and a North American force is the plan. So yes, just moving through, getting everything operating, clearing war on the rest of the North American countries, so the OI can just move through and take one at a time. Should all be good. So yes, I see up to 1,000, which is just brilliant. I can't be unhappy with that. Setting up some radar networks so I can see how many units the Soviet Empire has. Doing a bit of manual work here in the rest of the North American southern countries. It does appear that the OI's being a bit slow, so just give it a bit of a hurry up. Just moving in on some Haiti, Cuba and Costa Rica, I think it is. I just want to get them all under my wraps too, in case they join the... I don't know, I just don't like them there, sort of in the middle of my empire. So setting up the Navy a bit better, just giving them some ports all around, that should help them out a bit, and having a lot more divisions coming through right now. Getting some transport planes, they're very useful for resupplying, especially where IC is not good, Soviet Union, Asia, main areas, and a little bit of even South America. Oh, and of course, Africa. Hopefully Cuba will fall. Cuba is ours, and that is great. Just taking a few defeated countries off spying, my spy count is at 0 now, so don't want to be wasting spies when we don't have to. Thinking that the Indian command was broken, the HQ was broken, I delete the old one, set up a new one. In this case, the command wasn't broken, but it does happen occasionally. Your theatre will spaz out a bit, so always an issue. The larger your empire, the more problems you're bound to have. Even realising that some of the Indian soldiers were actually trapped in Africa, I chuck them 4 transport ships from the main navy, and hopefully the OI will move them themselves. fixing up the research a bit. We do have around 40, and sorry for the black screen for a second, but we do have around 40 research, so a lot of research. We're even chucking 7 into spies, 7 into officers, 21 on new techs, and diplomacy. I don't know why we're wasting some there. Who knows why? We're no real need, we're conquering everyone, so. Manually here setting up 3 corps. I want them for a landing force in Australia and New Zealand, so I'm setting them up. So our major threats are still the Soviet Empire, China and Japan. All can post a nasty punch, especially Japan. They got a great navy. Lucky China and Japan are sort of preoccupying each other a little bit, so that makes it a bit easier. Want to make sure I've got a strong port to rebase in. Ships move so much slower without fuel, surprisingly, when they use their sails. And the first city I'm going for in Australia is Darwin. Hopefully we can roll over Australia quite easy. And realising just there that a lot of the Indian troops were in Africa. That's why not much was happening in Africa or India. So I'm changing the Indian troops to Africa and pulling some off my eastern front, and also trying to fill in the gaps of infrastructure in Africa, because it's so frustrating to have to use your navy. All we've got to do is get them to level 2 red from the level 1 blacks. Also boosting for the future, just boosting some infrastructure up for the troops to the east and India, as we're probably going to have to move a lot of troops on that border if the Soviet Empire and us go to war. Oh, SpaghettiOs. I still haven't realised yet, but the Soviet Empire is in the alliance with Australia, which is like, I didn't even think to check it. I just realised there's heaps of battles going on. I'm like, oh no, we were not ready for this. So this is going to be quite an issue. And also our IC has dropped back to 400 because we don't have enough energy. That's not good. Moving a lot of the Western troops up to Eastern Europe, and no need for the war goal. Expect the snow bunnies to fall back. They're going to have major issues, but hopefully we can conquer Australia. Taking out a large part of their navy if just one ship lost. UK, somewhere on an island, has reclaimed their country. No point chasing. Want to grab Sydney, level 10 port, or at least Melbourne, a level 9 port. Yes, so moving through on the Sydney landings, hopefully they don't have too much. And they had nothing, so Australia a lot easier to conquer than one would expect. Just because I've got armoured divisions and Australia's terrain is not too hard to work with. It's no northern Germany, but we're just gonna mostly send the divisions through land, and probably have to get Perth or the Australian Northern outpost, we'll have to do that by ship as well. Also, while the Australians are invading, getting that southern New Zealand island, that southern New Zealand city, very hard to get. And the rest is all connected, so we can easily get it. So, all good news. Going to set up a New Zealand command too. New Zealand's too big to let go to rebels, so it's worth setting up, I reckon. Australia's still holding on, bit of an issue. Really want to get through Australia so I can really focus on the Soviet Union campaign. You know, it does seem that we're winning though, we're picking up ground there. The Soviet Union probably hasn't fully mobilised all its units, and it's going to be a lot harder for them because they're not being IC boosted from America for once. So just as we're finishing off Australia, I'd like to say thank you for watching this episode, and I hope to see you at the next one. I actually look forward to seeing you guys, so thank you. Bye.